I was writing this review, but let's power through it. Let's talk about the worst Chucky movie ever. Seed of Chucky. So Seed of Chucky, the 2004 horror comedy movie. Oh my God. I can hardly get through it because watching Seed of Chucky again, just for the sake of this review, was just like, jeez, this movie is bad. It's funny too because I remember the trailer for this way back in 2003 or 2004 when it came out. I was like, oh shit, new Chucky movie. This could be dope. He's gonna have a baby, maybe little baby Chucky running around and shit. That could be awesome. Yeah, like, you know, way back in the day, I was like a fool. Now I watch the movie again. I'm like, this is just trash. This is a movie that you just like, you just want to forget it happened. But even the studio's kind of like, they want to forget it happened, but they kind of can't, because I think this movie is still canon in the Chucky verse. Like it's still canon, like it still happened, even though we want to forget that it ever happened. So let's get into the pros and cons. Why I believe that there's no pros really. Let's get into the cons of why Seed of Chucky is the worst Chucky movie ever and will remain the worst Chucky movie ever. I don't care what you say about the reboot. That was better than this shit. Let's go. The movie takes place 6 years after the events of Brad and Chucky, and if you stayed until the end of that movie, you saw that Tiffany gave birth to a little baby Chucky. So we have little baby Chucky. So we're all thinking like, oh, that'll be dope. Is he a human? Is he a doll? Is he both? What's going on? The movie opens up with some promise because it's like, okay, you know, you see a first-person point of view of the little baby Chucky massacring some kids and shit like that. Massacred mom and dad. He goes after little girl. And that's gonna be like, okay, you know, the horror's going down. Okay, I like it. Even though the opening of the movie was pretty much sperm. It was sperm and how babies are made. Yeah, that's how you should open up a Chucky movie, with some sperm. But before baby Chucky can even kill the little girl, she just kills all fucking... just kills all tension and atmosphere. Where you're just like, you're pissing your pants, you're pissing your pants, you're pissing your pants. And then baby Chucky wakes up and he's just like, oh, he has a Scottish accent. It's a Scottish accent, but he speaks Japanese. This movie's all over the place. Oh my God. Anyway, Glen, that's his name, Glen. He's like, okay, he lives in England, so he's like, I want to go to Hollywood because my parents, Tiffany and Chucky, they're on TV and shit. Before it was cool. He goes over to Hollywood and brings them to life with voodoo magic, because, you know, that's what this franchise is about now. Can't explain something, you're in a tough bind, voodoo it away. Voodoo is the answer. It brings them back to life, and now pretty much, yeah, Chucky and Tiffany just want to get into human bodies again. And they want to get Glen into a human body too. That's the movie. Okay, pros of the movie, like I said, even the kills are kind of just like, not even the kills are great. Kind of just like, they're so forgettable, so generic. Even though Red Man is it Red Man or Method Man? It's one of them. Wait a minute. Let me think. It's Red Man. Yeah, it's Red Man. I literally saw the movie and I forgot it that fast. Red Man gets killed because Tiffany stabs his balls and his intestines just leak out. Even though it looks fake, they leak out. Okay. But I will say this movie does make a point of being like, this is the tipping point where Chucky is like, yeah, I don't want to be human anymore. I just want to be a killer doll. And the way he breaks it down, you're kind of just like, yeah, that's kind of a good deal. You don't get sick. You don't get old. You don't age. You're infamous as a Chucky doll. Shit, you're getting a whole movie made about you. You're a freaking legend. Why would you want to be a human and just be regular again? But Tiffany ain't having that. So Tiffany breaks up with Chucky and then, you know, they fight each other. And then it ends with Tiffany putting her soul into Jennifer Tilly's body. And now you have Glen versus Chucky in a some type of action scene. He's doing flips and shit, kung fu panda style. Just like, what am I even watching anymore? Just what am I watching? This is not even a Chucky movie anymore. What the fuck? And then Chucky dies again for the 5th time. He's dead for good, I'm sure. Then the movie ends with Jennifer Tilly put in Glen because Glen has 2 personalities. He's a girl and a boy. So through voodoo magic, it splits them up into 2 separate bodies. So now you got Glen and Glenda. Glenda's the crazy one, crazy bitch. And Glen's just the peaceful, sweet little boy. And then, you know, Chucky comes back to life for another movie that we will see for a while. But it's canon because Jennifer Tilly is Tiffany in the future Chucky movie. So this movie did happen. That's why it's like, as much as we want to forget about it, it's still canon. But anyway, Seed of Chucky, just easily the worst, so it's on my bottom, of course. Seed of Chucky is definitely a 0 to 10, which is just fucking awful. And there you go. Now we did Seed of Chucky. I could have ripped this movie even more, but I would like to end this video sometime. If you think about Seed of Chucky, comment below, let me know, talk about it. Where does it rank on your Chucky scale? If it's any higher than 0, what's wrong with you? But you really love this movie. In what case, what's wrong with you? See you guys tomorrow in the next video. This movie is going to be Curse of Chucky, which is kind of like a soft reboot. I say soft reboot because it's like, doesn't reboot the franchise, but it also like gives it new life after this dumpster fire. You guys tomorrow in that video. So as always, subscribe. Until next time.